Good morning. My name is Olufumilayo Otubi. Assessments, the first formal assessments are over. So, what exactly are you doing with the results of the assessment? I look through, as head of school, you need to check the quality of the marking and integrity that is supposed to go with the marking. And when you look through, what did you discover? And if you have not been doing it, there has to be quality assurance in that aspect of your school as well. When you look over, what did you observe? What are the teachers supposed to do with the mark strips? Now, ideally, we set questions for formal assessment to see exactly what have the children been learning and how well have they learned what they've been learning. What areas are still unclear? Which areas need to be retaught? Because the essence of being in a learning environment is to move learning forward. So, say perhaps you notice that their ability to carry out directives needs to be worked on. If the questions have said circle the right answer for the multiple choice or underline and they were ignored, you have a problem or you have a challenge. They need to be able to read and interpret the directives correctly. Secondly, what answer did most people seem to struggle with? It means that area is not clear to the learners. We're not talking about the cram and pour type of question that we fought against earlier. We said no, you're not supposed to be encouraging them to memorize and then to pour for you. You're supposed to be encouraging them to understand what they're being taught. So which area isn't quite clear? I observed that when we tell learners to maybe color the whole box and they're just coloring the items in the box, it means that directive wasn't clear. If you're asking them about Mrs. Gren, for instance, in science, and maybe 10 out of 50 students can tell you what Mrs. Gren means, it means they didn't understand Mrs. Gren. If they can't tell you why leather belts, they can't identify that leather belts are made from leather, then there's something wrong about the lesson on materials. There's so many aspects you can review. Don't just mark for the sake of marking. Give back the scripts and okay, parents are coming, they look at it, everybody got 20/20 and you are happy with that. That's not the goal. Yes, you would like for your children, for your students, for your learners to get all the marks. But ideally, it should be that they understood and they're able to effortlessly and with confidence answer any question based on the topic that you've taught them. So this has been Olufumilayo Otubi talking about the results of the assessments and how you're supposed to use it as an upwardly mobile teacher or facilitator or educator. So let's go through the scripts and then read in between the lines. What should we improve on? What should we reteach? What has to be clarified? Have a beautiful week ahead. God bless you. Thank you.